It is about tradition, it is about culture, it is about an age-old concept that transcends cultures and communities. To consider the duality of life, the balance between darkness and light.
The 2024 election season is already ramping up to full swing, and since President Biden has not yet announced his candidacy for re-election, there is plenty of speculation regarding who could take his place. As second in command, Vice President Kamala Harris is an obvious candidate as Biden's potential successor. Will she put herself in the running? Here's everything you need to know about Vice President Harris running for president in 2024. How do people feel about Harris's vice presidency? Public opinion of Harris has been low in recent polls leading into the midterms, despite a recent increase in her approval rating. Poll aggregator FiveThirtyEight shows that 50.5% of Americans disapprove of Harris, while only 38.4% approve. Harris's role in the administration's immigration policies has garnered particular scrutiny from Republican critics. Harris took particular heat after she asserted that U.S. borders were secure, and officials in border cities criticized her for not visiting the area. Texas Governor Greg Abbott, targeted Harris's residence as a place to bus migrants in September. On the day he sent the first 2 buses to Harris's D.C. home, Abbott tweeted, "We will continue sending migrants to sanctuary cities like D.C. until President Biden and Border Czar Harris step up and do their jobs to secure the border." Harris hit back at Abbott for displacing the migrants during an interview on NBC's Late Night with Seth Meyers. "They've fled great harm, and they are coming here, to the United States, seeking refuge," Harris said. And talk about political theater, playing games with people's lives. You know, there were mothers with sleeping babies getting off those buses. At the recent debate between Ohio Senate race candidates Tim Ryan, D., and J.D. Vance, Ryan challenged Harris's position on border safety. When asked if he agreed with Harris's statement that the border is secure, Ryan replied, "Kamala Harris is absolutely wrong on that." Harris appears to be trying to rectify her image as the midterms grow closer. She recently hired a new speechwriter, the third person in that position since she took office as VP, Politico reports. Some of her past speeches have been criticized, including one in Guatemala where she told migrants, "Do not come." At the beginning of her term, Harris's office struggled to find footing with multiple people stepping down. That rapid turnover included her last speech writer and the vice president's domestic policy advisor Rohini Kosyglu, who had worked for Harris since her days in the Senate, Fox News reports.